Hi, welcome to You Should Know This. I am on a roll this week or today. This is my third, fourth video, this fifth video this week. I don't know. I've been going hog wild this week. But I'm here to teach you about social media, why you need to log off, and I'm gonna hurt your feelings here, but you're gonna need to hear this because social media is bad for you and it causes bad things. And your life's gonna get better if you listen to me. Just give me a chance, and I'm not gonna try to break you. Just going to try to break your addiction to social media. Are you addicted? Let's find out. Let's find out the whys and whens and wheres and hows and how much and all that stuff. So you're seeing the logos there. I'm on. I used to be on that one. I quit it. I used to be on that one and I quit it. Um, I am on that one. Yeah, that's bad. So I did quit that one too. Yeah, I don't know what the other ones are, but anyway, these um, these major corporations here, these major corporations that you're looking at. Don't you love major corporations? I mean, Philip Morris, they did some wonderful things to us back in the 50s, 60s, and 70s. Yeah, you love the major corporation, don't you? And then there was what is it, Tri-Leaf Industries? I want to say it was GM, Exxon, and Goodyear bought all the, what do you call it, the streetcar companies and burned them. Yeah, you can find that video, burning streetcars from, and look into that. Yeah, corporations have been good to you your whole life. So let's see what you're getting from these corporations and what you're getting back. What you're giving to them and what you're getting back. Okay? We'll see if you're addicted. Check it at the end. We'll see. Why are they free? They're free because they're watching you. See that down at the bottom? Targeted advertising. Companies collect extensive data about users, including interest, demographics, online behavior. Allows them to create detailed user profiles, primarily through advertising. Your habits are online. No, 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 no. How often do you check your clock on your phone? How often do you check for updates? Your social media apps in the terms and conditions are watching your phone. Now, if I told you the FBI was watching your phone, you would be mad. Even if you're spotless and pristine, you would be mad that the FBI was tracking you with your phone. There are a dozen major corporations that are tracking your every activity on your phone. How long do you stand still in the grocery store? They know that. They can know that very easily. Well, what do you care if they know that? Why? What does that matter? Well, you're a creature of pattern, and if the matrix decides to come down on you, they know your pattern. Okay, fine. I'm being paranoid. I'm being paranoid. But social media apps are watching you and using that to sell ads to other corporations. Okay, you're the cattle. Fine. It's just it gives you better online shopping experiences too. It doesn't. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Sure. Yeah, that's a good excuse. So let's keep looking. Let's keep looking. Um, this company is Niastic or something like that. I think that's what it was called. Let me see. I wrote it down. It is Niantic. Niantic is the company. Niantic. Pokemon Go player data is training AI map models. They admitted this. The company that created it admitted this. There is a corporation that has all of your pictures. How many Pokemon did you capture in your room, in your bathroom, in your basement, in your yard? Those were uploaded to a company that is training AI map models. Now, are you seeing the picture? You're probably wondering why you're getting ads. You probably took a picture in your room just to get the camera to flash. That got uploaded. They know everything about you. You need to rearrange your room real quick if you took some pictures in your room while you had one of these apps. They can look at all of your pictures. What does that matter? No. How many data breaches have there been this year? It is May 1st. How many data breaches have you heard about this year? Are you sure Niantic, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, are you sure they haven't been breached? We hear about breaches weeks, months after they happen. Do they even know they've been breached? Yeah. Because if you're not really doing stuff in there, you're just slowly downloading pictures, Facebook isn't going to notice it. So if a bad people were slowly downloading pictures from Facebook, not even through the Facebook servers, would Facebook notice it? Is your information secure? Facebook sees what you type on your phone. They see you accidentally type in your bank password for another password. No big deal. Just a million Chinese bots knowing your password. That's fine. No, 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 no. It's secure. It's safe. Nobody bad is going to do any bad thing. Corporations are safe and secure. They have my best interest at heart. Yeah, you're good. You're good. I want you to see something. For Android, you can see your screen time. So go to your settings. This is what your settings are going to look like. You scroll down and you see that thing that says apps. You've probably been there before, especially if you've had an old Android phone and it started slowing down. You went to your apps. And then it shows your recent apps there. And down at the bottom there, it shows screen time. It shows how long you've been online today. And you click on that, and it'll show you today how much time you spent on social media. Now, mine is very low today. I was very busy at work, and then I came home and took a nap. So mine is very low today. Wednesday I had a busy day online, but see today is kind of low. I'm kind of proud of that. But here's what I want you to look at. What's your screen time on your social media? Okay, yeah, no, no, no. It's only a couple hours. It's only a couple hours. What'd you get from it? What'd you get from it? Did you laugh for 3 hours straight? Okay, let's look at another number. How much money do you make at work per hour? You go to work, you clock in, you make this much money per hour. How much money did you make off of that social media? How much, what did you gain not talking to your family? Oh, I saw a picture mom could have texted me. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You interacted, you probably argued with an idiot. I can just about guarantee you, if you open your keyboard on your social media app, you are arguing with an idiot. That's a guarantee. Did you enjoy arguing with an idiot? Maybe a little. Maybe you gave him a zinger. Yeah. How many hours did you spend doom scrolling? It's called doom scrolling. There's got to be something coming up. Your doom scrolling is what that's called. Let's see what my next slide is. I forgot what I put in there. Oh yes, yeah. Social media also has been known to cause bad things. Yeah, the social media cause. Let's see what they list as the top ranked search terms. These are in terms of what's going on. Depression, anxiety, mental health issues, depression. They wanted an article on it. Does it cause stress, low self-esteem, addiction, cyberbullying? Does it cause that? Huh? Let's see. Scroll down a little bit and got this. Effects of problematic social media use on depression. Social media may heighten depression severity in youth. Social media and depression, what the research shows. I clicked on one of those three, I believe, and it had this link, this hot link to it, Science Direct. Um, they let's see, this is like 6,000 students they checked on this. This is not 40 people. It was a good number, I think. 40% had problems. They were disconnected, disappointed, and upset when they logged off of social media. If you take heroin away from the heroin addict, do you think they get depressed, upset? That sounds like an addiction, doesn't it? Let's see. Those with problematic use more likely reported higher screen time, so the more time you're on, the more it hurts to turn it off. Those with problematic use endorsed they admitted to more depression, anxiety, and suicidal thoughts. Do you want your friend to fiddle fart around with something that causes depression, anxiety, and suicidal thoughts? Do you want that for your friend? That's what I'm asking you. Do you want that for your friend? And poor wellness factors. That could get into weird stuff. So I mean, like how many um, smoke detectors do you have in your house? So we're not even getting into that ball of worms. But let's go back a little bit. How much time? Remember, I said more time causes more stronger depression. How much time did you spend on your addiction? No, you're not addicted. You're not addicted. You can put it down anytime. Yeah, you can put it down anytime. Now, you can see on this, I can scroll through that. I can see exactly what I looked at on Wednesday. I can see what I looked at on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, I can put it down anytime. When was the last time you put it down? When was the last time you didn't open TikTok? When was the last time you didn't open Facebook? When was the last time you interacted with a distant family member on Facebook? That's your excuse, ain't it? Oh, my favorite cousin lives out of state, and I get. When was the last time you interacted with him on Facebook? Yeah. When was the last time you opened something your friend sent you on social media? I was on Instagram. I was on it all the time, sending people all kinds of stuff. People were sending me stuff. I never opened it. I was too busy doom scrolling. Yeah, I was wasting hours. I think I looked. It was like 20 hours in one weekend. Almost all of it on social media, and that was just on my phone on those apps. I wasn't watching YouTube on my TV. Yeah. How many hours have you wasted this week on your addiction? The more you watch, the more you're addicted. The more you watch, the more you're depressed when you turn it off. When's the last time you turned it off? Can you go a day without a cigarette? The last time I went a day without a Coke? Yeah, I'm addicted. Probably have two a day. I can't remember the last time I went a whole day without one Coke. Coffee? Yeah. Can't remember the last time I went a whole day without a coffee. I'm about to empty this Coke and get me a cup of coffee. It's kind of chilly right now because it's May in Ohio. It's still a little chilly. So a cup of coffee sounds good. Yeah, when was the last time you went a day without a cigarette? That's an addiction. Yeah. When was the last time you went a day without a pizza? Oh, yeah, you're not addicted to pizza, even though it's freaking awesome. When was the last time you had a bag of onion rings? Onion rings are freaking awesome, aren't they? You would kick an old lady for a bag of onion rings right now, wouldn't you? When was the last time you had them? You're not addicted to onion rings because it's probably been a couple of days since you had a bag. I can't remember the last time I had an onion ring. Am I addicted to onion rings? No. Last time I had a Coke, there's one sitting right next to me. When was the last time you logged off of social media for a day? One day. Are you addicted to onion rings? It's probably been 2, 3 weeks since you had onion rings. You're not addicted to onion rings. You ever gone a week without social media? Some people call it a detox. They go to the park with a family and they leave their phone at home. Detox. Yeah. Oh no, what if something happens? There's 500 people at that soccer game with a cell phone. You don't need to take yours. Leave it in the car. Leave it in the car while you're at work. You should have what you need at work without having your cell phone. A lot of us. Yeah, you're addicted. All right, scroll back. Let's see what other memes I got in here. Oh, when was the last time you went a week without it? When was the last time you went a week without a steak? You're not addicted to steak. You ever gone a week without going to the movies? Yeah, you're not addicted to going to the movies. When was the last time you went an hour without looking at your phone? What's your hobby? Go back to your screen time. What's your hobby? Do you have a hobby? What's your hobby? When was the last time you spent time on your hobby? When was the last time you spent more than 5 minutes on your hobby? Did you do it last weekend? A couple hours? Yeah, Thursday night the kids were asleep. You hobbied out real quick. 2 hours of hobbying. What's your hobby? Hobbies are everywhere. All kinds of stuff. There's books. Reading books is a hobby. Did you know that? Yeah. Reading your Bible, that's a good hobby. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Draw a picture. Play some chess with a family member. There's tons of hobbies out there. Playing an old video game. Yeah, tons of hobbies. When was the last time you spent time with your hobby? Something you could be proud of. Me? I spent about half an hour today, about an hour yesterday, and Saturday I spent about 3 hours on my hobby, gardening stuff. Yeah, getting ready for the spring planting season. What's your hobby? I spent a couple hours today, just today, on my hobby of making YouTube videos. What's your hobby? What are you doing? When was the last time you spent 2 hours with the kids with no screens on? Yeah. What's your hobby? What's your addiction? Are you addicted to social media? Can you go one day without opening TikTok? Can you go one day without opening Instagram? Can you go one day without opening YouTube? Technically, YouTube is a social media company. Can you go one day? That's what I'm asking. It's called a detox. You should try it. I used to waste 20 hours a week, 30 hours a week. You know how much money I could have made working 20 extra hours a week? Time and a half? No. I was doom scrolling on social media. I don't remember any of it. I saved a couple of memes. It wasn't worth $50. Yeah. See what happens when you log off social media for a while. And if you scroll down a little bit, let me get back to that one. Yeah, see, there's all your social media companies and that, and right there, that big gray area in the middle. You can set time limits on your social media apps. Set 10 minutes on your TikTok. Set 10 minutes on your Facebook. Set 10 minutes on your Instagram, on your Snapchat. See what happens to your life. Just do it for a couple of days. Just 10 minutes. You can open up Facebook, see if there's any notifications, and close it. Somebody needs to get a hold of you. They got your phone number. Are you addicted? Can you put it down? Can you put it down? It's kind of weird that first couple of days. I admit it. I was addicted. I put it down. Can you do it? What happened if social media just stopped? The important people would know how to get a hold of you. Yeah, I deleted my apps. Liberating, absolutely liberating. Go back to your hobby. Turn off your social media. Turn off your addiction for a day and go back to your hobby. See how you feel. Don't watch people do something. Do something. Like, share, and subscribe, and you have a nice weekend. Doing a hobby, not doom scrolling.